It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Time to determine who will represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. The Conference Championship is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On one, ready?
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Gun.
Now Burrow. Throw left side, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation.
Fine, ready?
They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
On 2.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now, Burrow. Escapes the pocket. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it. Couldn't
connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. That's completed right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Burrow setting up the play action. This is brought in along the sideline. High degree of difficulty for a short gain.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You'll feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
Let's get set.
Burrow back to throw. That finds Ayuk, complete. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
That throw finds Jamar Chase. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Matt Gay on to line up this field goal. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. Mitchell gets it from the gun. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Young on the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Bullock's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with the high percentage make.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running left, this is Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. 11. Stop.
From the 32. Completes this one to Chase. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's get set. Stop.
throwing is Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals break the tie here in the first. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give to Mitchell, running left. We'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get it back with a nice return to boots down inside the 30.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Throwing now, off play action. And he's going down. They said no to that shorter field goal, partner. Roll the dice for more, and they're going to end this first half empty-handed as a result.
Ravens 3.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. Extra point converted by Gay. And the Bengals double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Play action now, Young. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards.
11.
They'll take that every single time.
On first down, here's Burrow. It's caught right side by Johnson. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He rolls to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that, getting out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
On one, ready?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Here we go.
Burrow. Barkley's got it. And this one doesn't go far.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
On one, ready?
The drive picks up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Throwing off the play fake here. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness. Well, I'm not even sure how this happens, Kate. All it took was falling forward, and they are in 3 feet. Instead, this is one of their biggest losses of the game, and if this series doesn't end in 6, well, they can have that play to thank for it.
Now Burrow. This throw is caught. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals stretch their lead to 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Harrison secures this left side. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Mitchell on the give, headed left. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Talk to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And he's brought down for a loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
On third down, it's Young. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. We're to the 2-minute warning from the jungle. The Ravens with a likely punt coming up. Offense going for it here, 4th and 5. They're going for it, Young. He connects downfield on 4. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That'll be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock, and it keeps this drive moving. Mitchell up the middle. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, this is Mitchell. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
To the air, 3rd and long. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Out of the gun, Young. That's incomplete on 4th down, and they'll turn over possession.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. The rookie out of Washington making that tackle.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Play action now. Burrow fits it through the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Throwing this back in the end zone. And he makes the catch. Did he get both feet in? No. Oh, so... 6, incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Gay with the point after. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Young looking to throw. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
They'll stick with the ground game here. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On now is Cook to kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bengals have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Here we go.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
Let's get set.
They go to Barkley again. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
12, 12, 12. Dot.
Burrow from the gun. That's caught at the 4. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
On 2nd and 10, Young has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Here we go. Here we go.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. More slated downs to approach here from the 40.
10. 18 left. 18 left. Go.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
And he's able to push forward and get them to the 34. 6 yards the pickup there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Rush coming for Young. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Bengals take over as he records his 10th career INT. Oh, man, Brock, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. Done.
Barkley trying this, get behind the line, and the ball is loose. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do, got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. 1st down, a run with Barkley. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
On 1, ready?
At their own 49-yard line.
Done.
Toss play to Barkley. And he goes out a little short of the 40. A strong 9-yard effort there, Brock, and it brings up 3rd and 1.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 1, ready?
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Done.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And defenders continue to swarm over to get him at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And this angles out and hits the sideline. That's a good punt there. They're pitting at their own 8. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Mitchell. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. Looking to throw, Young. Taken in by Harrison. Running down the left side. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Back to throw. Here's Young. Touchdown, Baltimore. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points. They're going down swinging. We see here getting ready for an onside kick. And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Find a way to flush this, because it's just not been their kind of game.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Gun. Cut.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That defense generated some kind of pressure right there. The runner felt the need to improvise as long as he could to try to get that 1st down. That's impressive work to be defending 3rd and 2 in that kind of situation and turn it into 4th and very, very long.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action now. Young. Hits his tight end on the corner route. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Not sure we can call these gadget plays anymore, partner. Not like we could in the early 2000s, right? Because receivers who can run it, well, they become an important part of many NFL offenses, especially down in the red zone.
And that's because the reality you face is there's only so many conventional plays, really. There's only so many reps you can get in during the practice week, so many different opportunities and traditional sets. But when you got an outlier like this, when you got a wide receiver who can run it like a running back, it presents a whole nother set of issues for defenses.
And the Bengals hands team does its job recovering that kick. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, here we go.
They give to Barkley, left side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go, here we go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. And he's going to take a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back, and this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Ravens will go on offense. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Young on the play action. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
A second down throw for Young. They connect on the deep shot. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Young working from the gun. Gets this one to Harrison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. To the air on first down. Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They have themselves another first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. The Ravens look like they got it back, and they did! Well, still a risky call, but a little less so than normal given that field position. Wonder if that emboldened them to try it, partner, and in turn get the ball back successfully.
I think that's exactly what it did. Easier to stomach an onside attempt, to take that kind of risk with that field position. That penalty, boy, did it prove costlier than just the yardage. It ends up costing them a chance to possess the ball, too.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in, too. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Shotgun snap now to Young. He sends this one to the end zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Defense shows blitz. Young. Caught near the goal line. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. Tucker on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So with barely any time left, they need everything to break their way. And that's the Bengals who are on that one. And that's a wrap on this ball game. They may have caught them a little by surprise on the last onside try, but certainly much more prepared this time around. That one is not successful.
Yeah, it's tough enough. The numbers tell all of us, right? It's tough enough to do it once. Recovering 2 in a row, well, that's borderline impossible. And that Hands team, they were going to let their side down a second time, that's for sure.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on first down. Down to a knee, and we're going to see if that defense chooses to expend one of its final 2 timeouts. So in the jungle, the Bengals take the win. And they'll raise that Lamar Hunt trophy high as champions of the AFC. And that earns them 2 more weeks of football until they head to the Bayou and fight for a Super Bowl. So that's it for us here. Brock Huard, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.